welcome back to Satisfactory. My name is Feewuss. Last time we built a space elevator, and yeah, I changed a lot of the stuff down here because I wasn't really 100% satisfied. As the name suggests, satisfactory, so here we go. I shifted here and there some things, made everything look a little bit prettier as usual. Our factory is working perfectly fine. And as you guys saw, if you stay to the end of the last video, well, we should be able to do overclocking once we unlock it, because I found a power slug, and that's how it goes. So here we are. And yeah, we cannot really progress right now because we need smart plating. But I thought about that and I rewired let's say this is a little automation machine that does do the smart plating. And as you see, I stopped it right there. We still have some items in our inventory, but it already did our smart plating. Ta-da, I guess. And now comes the point where we just put that into the space elevator and shoot it up in the air. So let's load it in, seal it, and send it. And bam, done. Perfect. You might ask yourself, oh, why did we do that? Okay, easiest explanation that I can give you: we need to progress, we need to advance. And the good thing is, with that in place, we unlocked tier 3 and 4. What is great, what is very great, because now we almost have coal power. As you see, we have vehicular transport where we have tractors. I never really used them. Maybe we're gonna use them. You know what, why not? We have the basic steel production, what is absolutely fundamental and great for us right now. Plus we get also the versatile framework as we need to the complete phase 2. We have the improved melee combat. I really do like the Xeno Basher, my favorites. Then we have the advanced steel production, what has also miners MK2, what is beneficial for us because we can make everything faster. We have hypertubes, fixed blueprints, that might come in handy, but not in this episode, and logistics MK3. So yeah, we have a lot to do, but first things first, we need to select the coal power, select the milestone, and we can already fill it up with cable. We need 50 of the rotors. So here is the thing what we are doing today. First of all, we can put the reinforced iron plate in there, but we still need our rotors. So that's going to be our main focus today, because we have the reinforced plates already, but we also need the rotors. And when we have the rotors, we also need to think about that we can automate the smart plating, but also since the rotor itself is not, it is fairly cost efficient for us because we have rods, we have screws. But the modular frame itself, we need our reinforced iron plates, and we need tubes. So that is where our miner MK2 comes in, because once we have the rotor done, we should advance to our miner MK2, and then we should be able to do the frames way much more easier with the output of iron that we're getting. And yes, that means we have a lot to do. I give you the view above. Now we can actually see everything from a little bit higher, because I actually built for the first time ever a watchtower. I never thought I could ever use this thing, but like looking at this free space, yes, that is definitely more space where we can actually overlook our factory a little bit better. So what are we doing today? We're talking all rotors, and this thing is doing its thing. I'm not planning on touching this at all. Just let it produce the stuff that it needs to produce, and just take the resources that we have. Building a new factory on this thing that is purely for like iron products right now well, the copper thing, we don't need that for a long time. I looked at my other single player world, and it didn't need a copper at all after we progress over this stage. So, god damn it, I completely forgot. I have a jetpack, but I do not have jetpack fuel. If you if you're wondering why we have a jetpack, check out the last episode, because in the end credits we have some pretty interesting stuff that happens. Like, for example, a hog with a jetpack. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. Mine MK1 makes 120 ores per minute. And when you have 3, that's times 3, you can do the math. We come to 120 iron ingots per minute. What is very good. That basically means we are super efficient. What I am thinking about is the next step. After some big thinking later and some advancement here and there, I did some belt work that I cut it out of this video because it was, in the end itself, it was just super nonsense. Because I wasn't really 100% paying attention, and then I realized, you know what would be actually right now very beneficial if we're just doing the overclocking and other stuff first, so that we can actually advance here and there to actually make this thing way much more productive than it was before. So this is us figuring this out together. So, and because we are a good person, we're gonna real quick do the second one. And now we have the Xeno Zapper.
Milestone reached. R&D inflated your pocket dimension, added an additional hand equipment slot, and have provided an improved Xeno Zapper with increased strength and range.
So, with enough wire, we can finally make a Xeno Basher. Hey, let's check it out. Oops, wrong button. Hey! Ooh, that's cool. I love it. So I went on a slug hunt and just got a few slugs, so we unlocked some stuff, like the overclocking production and the yellow power shards. And let me tell you, it was a journey, but we got it. I only need my wonderful plates and some rollers, and then we should be fine. This is our new factory. Way much more bigger, way much more efficient, and here and there a little bit overclocked. So this is our old setup that wasn't really efficient at all. This is the new setup, way much more efficient, and basically we have 6 smelters now. They're all working at full capacity. All of these constructors are helping constructing multiple things. Well, the 2 in the back there that are purple, those are iron plates. All of these are iron rods. But this contraption here is basically this one that is making the screws, but in better, because now we actually producing much more screws. This is why the first 4 rods there are gonna convert that into screws, and the screws are getting used for deadest rotors, and in the back there are 2 reinforced iron plates, and here we have our first frame. The modular frame is gonna be built here, and basically because over there are 2, 5 of the reinforced plates are gonna go here. The other plates from the other one are going over here, getting stored in there. And if we're flowing over, at least we have a little buffer there. But yeah, so we have every single resource right here. Perfect. Now comes the best part about everything. We're gonna demolish the old part. What I have to say, we have to overclock here and there some things to make it work. Like these smelters are working on 45 per minute, so we overclock them. We went on a little slug hunt, and we also need to overclock this to make up for the loss that we're making here, because we only have 2 here. So that is all taken care of. We have a good amount of power shards, and everything else. And now it's time to deconstruct. That is why we are here. To build our first coal power plants. Space Plus.
The mycelia within this fungus suggests strong molecular bonding features frequently observed
What?
in adhesives and medicine, both beneficial for field
That is
research. A
fungus.
new research tree can now be accessed in the map.
Oh my god. That's great. Well, won't you know what I'm doing here? Our little coal power plant, we're just gonna put that like here, around here, to make it nice, to make it look nice and clean. Okay, so that way is already clear. To over here. May I present coal energy? So, the factory is running. Everything is looking good so far. The only thing I'm a little bit concerned of is the power, but it will be fine because I'm gonna build 2 more coal generators over there and hook them up. But so far, I'm very happy and very satisfied because we did more than we wanted to do today. Then we can also do the basic steel production next time when this is like a run through and it's a little bit grooved in. And yeah, we're progressing more and more. I'm really happy about this. Okay, so we have our 4th coal generator, and now, oh god, oh well, no connection. Well, we need to fix that, right? Perfect. Okay, so our capacity is now 420. We're consuming apparently not that much than I thought.
Well, yeah, you guessed it. I have to intervene here. Yes, this works for a short bit, but when I extended it a little bit more, it was starting to act up because some machines itself were starting producing again, and that took all of our energy away. So it was a good idea to build the coal generators, but I ended up offline building a little bit more to try to make the system all running and like self-sustain itself. The only thing in the next episode, we definitely have to advance on that and have to maybe see if we here and there overclock some stuff. But so far everything is working great and fine, and honestly I cannot be more happy about it. We advanced pretty damn far. We have coal generators that are generating us like a good amount of electricity. We made the new factory. We did all of the stuff that we wanted to do, and so now we can advance. We just need to wait until the products are produced, and then we progress even further, and we can color code everything a little bit more better. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.